Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification button. I'm trying to reach 1K subscribers, so please help me out with that, and I'll keep producing videos. That goes without saying, you know. So this video was about how I paid off $12,000 in credit card debt. Okay, so first things first, how did I get $12,000 in credit card debt? So back in 2016, I got a new job, and when I got the job, I was working at the grocery store. Then I got a better job. So up until that point, I was good with credit cards. I always would pay the balance off in the same month. So anytime I charged something to the credit card, I would pay it off that same month. So it wouldn't even show on the statement. So it would just be, that's just how I used credit cards. It's kind of like a loan to myself. Well, not really a loan to myself, but short-term stuff, and that's good. Now, my disclaimer: I do not recommend anyone use credit cards and carry a balance over into the next month. People will, you know, whatever, but I don't recommend it. Be very careful with credit cards, and make sure you understand them and stuff like that. So I don't like debt, and I just don't like it. So I'm in the process of trying to be debt free right now. So here's the story. So when I got the new job, I wanted some new dress clothes. So I put that on my credit card. I think it came to like $800, you know. But over time, it started building up because, of course, I didn't make enough money at the new job to pay all of my bills, this and that, and pay all of the credit card. I don't know how it worked out that way, but I just didn't. I didn't have enough, I guess. I don't. So I ended up wanting to get a certification. So I took a boot camp class, which cost actually like a couple $1,000s, I believe, right around there. So I ended up getting the certification, which brought it up. I took another course for another certification, which brought it up, and I ended up in a situation where I needed a lawyer, which was like $3,500, and I had to pay up front. And I may make a video about why I needed a lawyer, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. But so I paid the lawyer with the card. So here's the thing. So every time I got a card, it had 0% interest. So I don't like interest, paying interest and stuff like that. So the cards that have 0% interest for maybe a year or 2 years. Some was 2 years, maybe 21 months, or something like that. Maybe not exactly 2 years, 21 months, something like that. And I would just take advantage of that, because every payment that I made, it would go straight to the principal. You know what I'm saying? There wouldn't be no interest. And if the balance carried over into the next month, it was no interest. So I knew that if anything, I'm paying back the money dollar for dollar. You know what I'm saying? So worst case scenario, I figured, you know, if I didn't pay the money back in time, you know, before the 0% interest ended, I would do a balance transfer, which would also be 0% interest, and transfer it over to another card, and it would be the same exact thing, but for an extended period, which is definitely possible. But so I wasn't making enough money. So once I got the certification, eventually I ended up getting another job, which was earlier this year. So this job paid more money, and I also was able to keep my other job, the job I had before my new job, but I went part-time. They let me go part-time. So I had 2 jobs at this point. Okay, so this is like January 2018. So I know a couple people who claim 9 exemptions for a certain period of the year, and I'm not saying you should do this, but so for 3 months I claimed 9 exemptions, and basically if my paycheck, say for example, was $2,000, once I claimed 9, it may be like $2,500. So I would use the extra $500, you know, help take care of my bills and everything, plus my part-time job, which put more money in my pocket. And then with that difference of $500, I would have like a solid $2,000 per paycheck. So if you add that up 2 times a month, that's 4 times 3 is 12. So I was able to, you know, like pretty much range it out. By this time I should be able to get out of credit card debt. So I did that and it worked. So of course once I did that, once I got enough money, I took my exemptions back down, I think, to 0, because you don't really want to owe taxes. And I usually claim 0, so I don't have to owe taxes. And that's how I paid it off. I may make a video about how I paid my car off, because I recently paid my car off. So if you guys want to see that, you know, let me know. I'm probably gonna make it anyway. But yeah, that's how I paid off my credit card debt. You know, credit card is a very, very tricky thing. It's like, that's why I say you really want to be careful with credit cards, because it almost started affecting my happiness. I'm not, you know, not say I was sad, but it starts affecting your happiness, and that's not good, because some people can tolerate it. Some people can have a whole bunch of debt and they'll be fine. It won't bother them. But with me, I'm the type of person where it's like, if I have $100 and I owe somebody $1,000, I feel like I don't have no money. You know, because the way I think about it is that person is going to get the money from me either now or in the future, and if there's interest on it, they're going to get that money and some. So it's like, I don't have any money because I owe you money. So that's why I'm on a mission to be debt free. So yeah, so that's something I accomplished this year, and I'm very happy. And it you know, I got it out of the way, and I was like, it was a relief, because, you know, I would have otherwise had that debt, you know, sitting around, and I'm happy I got that out of the way. So like I said, please like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll speak to you guys later. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.